Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. So today I'm putting my skills to the test. Basically, I've been in the simulator for about 2 weeks with the MEVO Plus, and I'm gonna just show you 9 holes, some of the shots, and I'm gonna see if I actually improved or not. So stay tuned. This first hole is a par 3. I'm not sure about the distances, but I grabbed my 8 iron. Unfortunately, there were no flags. This was a pretty good shot, and it was consistent with what I do at the simulator. Had a slight little draw. Then over here, I just got close to the hole, and obviously I got my par. And one thing, obviously, on the simulator, I don't have a fit for the putter, so I can't really compare that. Now this one is a par 4. It's a dog leg right, so I use a 7 iron to try to stay on towards the right side. I managed to do just that. I drew it a little. Again, this is very consistent with what the simulator tells me with MEVO Plus. And then here I have about 70 yards. I do some of these shots in the simulator as well. I caught this pretty good to the back of the green. Didn't want to get it short.
It's a little long maybe, but it's good.
No, that should be okay.
Okay,
so here unfortunately the greens were all punched, but it was a downhill putt. I hit it a little too hard, and unfortunately here I 3-putted, so I went with a bogey. Now this next hole, I used a 7 iron. The distance, again, I wasn't aware of the distance, but I knew that it was about 150, 160 yards. And just hit my 7 iron. I caught this a little bit off the toe, and it stayed a little short, but it stayed on the green. Okay, so I got my ball there a little short on the green, but I'm just gonna take a 2-putt. Because I don't think I can putt it here. They didn't even bother to pick up anything here, so I'll take a par, I guess. Okay, so here is a par 5. Need to get it a little bit to the right.
Perfect.
Had a nice decent shot, and obviously on this one it was really difficult to play with a driver, so I decided to lay up. On the second shot I used a 7 iron. Managed to hit that pretty good. The ball fly was very similar to what I'm used to seeing in the simulator with MEVO Plus. This was about 100 meters, 100 yards, sorry.
So you had like half a swing of the...
Half a swing, I barely made it to the green. So I managed to get it into the green. And then here, obviously I was warming up a little bit with the putter. The greens were punched, but nevertheless, I got a good line, and I just managed to par this hole. So again, I don't have the putting in my simulator, so now I'm gonna show you a few shots here where it was very consistent with the simulator. I tend to on my misses, I miss a little bit to the right, so you can see here that I pushed this shot, and this was really consistent with the simulator. This next hole is really short, actually. It's about like 70 yards, so it's an island green, so gotta be really careful. Okay, so this is a really short par 3. I used my 60-degree wedge, and it was a lot of wind, but I tried to make a little draw on this to the right of the bunker. Basically, that's where I wanted to read my line there. You don't want to be short, obviously, because there's water, and then there's water even after the green. So I hit this pretty good, but I think I overdrew the ball, so it bounced off actually into this area here, and then unfortunately they were brushing the greens on top of being punched. So and this guy, he didn't even stop to let us play. So it was free. So I guess he has some work to do. So I played a pretty good shot here, but it did not check at all. So it went way past the hole, and here I did not par. I just made a bogey. So okay, so this is the longest hole of the course, par 4. Is very long, so I'm gonna use my driver. Just try to aim to the creek. I'm fading today, so just gotta play my fade. Okay, so I pulled my driver, and according to MEVO Plus, I was really slicing my drive, so I tried to play it a little left and tried to shut the face a little bit with my driver. And as you can see, it did exactly what it was doing in the simulator. So basically with the MEVO Plus, I'm able to see where what I'm doing wrong. So here again, long irons and this hybrid, I tend to lose it to the right, and is again consistent with what the simulator tells me. And unfortunately, this shot, I also lost it to the right. Now, obviously, by having the MEVO Plus, it's not like you're gonna just your swing is gonna get better. It's not gonna happen. But what does happen, I think, in my opinion, is that you start identifying parts of your games that you need to work on. This shot right here, it was only like 60 yards, but I do have to say that even on shots like this, the simulator, I kind of get the feel for it, and it also helps. So apart from the putting, which is the only one that I haven't really set it up in the MEVO Plus, everything else I kind of know exactly what's going to happen, I guess. On this shot, this is a long iron, a 5 iron, and here I think it's also due to the fitting. I tend to lose it to the right, just like I do it in the simulator. But this right here can be fixed, because if I get it one up on upright, it would limit my miss a little bit more to the left, so, and increase a little more distance. So overall, guys, I would say that the MEVO Plus is definitely helping me. Most of all, is helping me identify the errors that I'm making. In this case, I need to work on my driver a little more and on my long irons, and it does confirm my misses. It's just like in the simulators. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, you're not gonna get better just by having the simulator, but you're definitely gonna see the parts of your game that you need to work on, and you can make changes accordingly. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Until next time.